We have been waiting for the release of the new iOS 27 Beta 5 for about 3 weeks now, and this is about to change really fast, and everything when it comes to releasing new iOS updates for iOS 27 is about to change starting this week. So we have that to talk about, but we also have a ton of cool new features that we have been able to discover on iOS 27. Now, first of all, we're talking about the current state of iOS 27. We're currently on Beta 4, and it's looking quite good. So Beta 4, when it comes to battery, is actually really good, better than Beta 3. You can see right here the running times for my device are actually amazing. 96% battery usage here, 12 hours 32 minutes. Right here we have 80% battery usage, about 7 hours, and right here 8.5 hours of battery of course used with 94% battery usage. Then right here 83%, 9.5 hours, again 9 hours 18 minutes, 114, 101, 10 hours and 6 minutes. It's actually looking really good when it comes to battery and also performance as well. Not even on WWDC 2025, Apple has mentioned that they have been working on iOS 27 when it comes to speed and opening apps and all kinds of stuff, and of course stability and all that. And of course it shows. Everything is super smooth, everything is super fast, so I'm really glad with the current state of iOS 27. Now, as I said, we have some more new features to talk about, and here we have some features discovered by iOS 27 users. This one right here for the weather app, we have now a new section for highlights right here. Now, basically what this does is that it shows you the important things that you need to know regarding the weather for that day on your city or any location that you're viewing on the Maps app. And this actually does work through Apple Intelligence. So to see this for the weather app on your device, you will need to have a device that supports Apple Intelligence and of course have Apple Intelligence turned on your device. There's also a change here for the shared albums. Now you can see right here, you have a button to basically enable or disable Make Album Temporary. Now, starting with iOS 27, this will actually be the default. It will be turned on by default because after 30 days, this will expire and the files there will be deleted. So you cannot just take up that storage for free forever. It's 30 days, and if you disable this, then it will ask you to actually turn on iCloud Photos. So if you have been using this where you don't turn on iCloud Photos, you just use the shared albums to basically store your photos there, then this won't work anymore, because if you decide to make it not temporarily, just leave it there more than 30 days, you will actually need to use your iCloud Photos. Now we have another one here for Siri under accessibility. If you go here, you have a section dedicated to Siri down here. There it is. Now if you scroll down here, you will have a new button basically to enable a setting called Always Show Request. Now what it does is that it will always show a transcription of your request to Siri on the screen of your device. So anytime you ask Siri something, it will also show you that transcription right on your screen, of course, wherever you are and wherever you're actually asking Siri something. And now let's move on and talk about Beta 5, what is happening, when to expect it, how iOS 27 betas releases will be changing starting, in my opinion, tomorrow. What to expect from this beta and everything else. Well, Beta 5, as you know, has not been released, and we're on Beta 4 for almost 3 weeks now. It will be 3 weeks tomorrow if you're watching this video the day of the release, when the video is released. So you can see right here we're on Beta 4, and Beta 5 is expected, in my opinion, to be released tomorrow. What to expect from this beta? Of course, we will have most likely a bunch of new features. I'm hoping that some of the features that Apple has talked about at WWDC 2026 will be coming with iOS 27 Beta 5, some of the features that we didn't actually get with the first 4 betas, and that includes the ability to customize the camera app, the controls here on the camera app. I'm hoping that we're getting the undo and redo button for the home screen customization and all that cool stuff. But again, when to expect it, in my opinion, it should come out tomorrow, so Monday, August the 10th should be the date when Apple releases now the 5th beta of iOS 27 after 3 weeks of not releasing a beta. And this is when the change will start. I believe that from now on, from beta 5 to beta 6, we won't have to wait 3 weeks, not even 2 weeks. I believe that this is the time when we actually move to a weekly schedule, meaning that every week we get a new beta until the final release. So in my opinion, that will happen on the 17th of August. The 6th beta should be released there. 24th of August, 7 beta, beta 8 right here on the 31st, and then most likely on the 8th or the 9th. These are the 2 dates that we're expecting Apple to hold the new iPhone event. We will also get the RC. If you remember from the past years, every time when Apple holds a new iPhone event, that is the day that they also release the RC of the next iOS version. And of course, if everything goes like this, the 14th of September will be the date when Apple releases iOS 27 to the public. Again, everything here is super clear. The Apple schedule is actually something that will repeat itself year after year. We get the event right here in the RC, then of course the 11th should be the pre-orders for the new iPhones. 14th we get iOS 27, and then on the 18th, of course, the iPhones will start to ship out. So that's what I expect to happen this year as well. Now, one thing that you should also expect if you're not on iOS 27 is iOS 26.6.1. That update is actually now being tested by Apple and has been reported by Mac Rumors and 9to5Mac. Their websites have seen traffic coming from these devices running iOS 26.6.1. These are smaller updates, of course, that just get released directly to the public without having to go through beta stages. And even though they're like small updates, they're still really important. So I suggest you go ahead and update once it's out, especially now that Apple is actually using iOS 26.6 to index your device and prepare it for the new iOS 27. Now, in my opinion, that will happen during this week, being the week of the 10th of August. You can expect it any day. We don't really know when it will happen. These smaller updates can actually be released any day of the week, but in my opinion, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday are the most likely days that we see this update get released to the public. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, smash the like button and of course subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one.